then I can use my force to move them. Really.
Moving.
No, by magnet, okay? Amy is a pretty and confident girl. I felt full of energy when I was with her. I think I like her. One day, to take beautiful photos, we went to the Taipei National University of the Arts. It was a lovely day. The sun was shining in the bright blue sky. The wind blew lightly, brushing through her hair. She looked so beautiful. I think I may have a chance with her. We walked in the university and talked to each other happily until we were in front of a big birdcage installation art. I think it was a good timing to tell her my feelings, and I was ready to touch her soft and small hand. Suddenly, she sighed. Amy, what's wrong? Amy looked at the birdcage and said, "This birdcage reminds me the issue with my mother. She was totally break down." Amy said, whenever she went out with her friends, her mother texted her all the time to ask her home, especially when it's about 10 or 11 o'clock. The frequency went higher and higher. The content was much hurtful. Of course, Amy felt more and more stressful whenever her phone rang. She said her mother was a happy person too, but now she felt like living in a birdcage with her mother. There's nowhere she could go. She lost her confidence. I remember I have similar issues when I was in high school. I like to hang out with friends after school. It was happy, but the problem is, after 8 p.m., my mother started calling me, asked me home by continuous calling. It was like, "Yifan, what time is it? When will you come back? Don't you need to go to school tomorrow? Come back right now." This is about the 20th call within 3 hours. I felt embarrassed, but I believe it was because I was young, and this is the method she showed how much she loved me. But I was wrong. As the time went by, the situation was more and more serious. My mom became a negative person and easy to get upset, even for small things. She changed 4 dentists and made 3 sets of false teeth within 3 months. Spent more than 300,000 just because she didn't feel right. Even though she still looked dejected all the time, we were all affected. We all fell down. Suddenly, I realized this is not about the dentist, not about the false teeth, not about she loves her too much, so she calls us that often. I thought this might be a psychological issue. So I brought her to the psychologist, but it didn't work well. Then I read a lot of books. I searched online. Eventually, I noticed one thing, that is, her world was too small. Besides the family, besides the relatives, she rarely talked to others. After marriage, she dedicated all her life to the family. She took care of us, took care of everything, but not herself. Life is like a birdcage to her. She has no social circle. She has no goals of her life. So even for small issues, it would be like the end of the world to her. Then I decided to help her out. I brought her to a community school to start her first class, no matter how she resisted it from the beginning. And I helped her to arrange outings to hang out with new friends. Do you know what happened next? She totally changed. She shared her experience with me, like what she learned and who she met. She could make homemade soap, sketch, and she could recognize even more than 100 different kinds of plants. The more important is, she stopped calling me that often. Oh, no, the more important is she finds her new goal of life. That is, she wants to learn more about plants. She wants to be an environment protector. So back to the university, in front of the big, beautiful birdcage, I shared my experience with Amy. She said she could see the birds fly away happily from the birdcage after my story. She also brought her mother to build new social circle, to join a chorus, as her mother was a good singer. Guess what? Her mother became positive again. And also, she finds her new goal of life. That is, she wants to teach more people about how to sing better and happier. She even invites Amy to join her new friends sometimes. After that, I noticed Amy also become a positive and confident girl again. I believe it was a good timing for me to tell her my feelings about her. So this time, I brought her to a beautiful and romantic place, but without birdcage this time. I prepared a bunch of flowers and said, "Dear Amy, I like you so much. Be my girlfriend, okay?" And Amy said, "Dear Yifan, you are such a nice guy." Nice guy. I was shocked because she told me after she joined her mother's new social circle, she met a boy, and then they fell in love. So I could only give my best wishes to them. I was sad, but I was not defeated because I also have good social circle. That is Toastmasters. And I also find my new goal of life. That is, I want to help people I care, to build new social circles, find a new goal of life, and fly out from a birdcage. Really.